Hello everybody and welcome back to Creeper Comics Productions. And today I'm going to be doing something really cool. I'm going to be showing you a project that I've been working on for a while. So anyway, let's hop right in. Also, as you have noticed, I've gotten Minecraft Java Edition as well as Bedrock Edition. So I have finally collected them all. So yes, let's hop right in. Okay, so I'm gonna go right in. So I'm gonna go into this world. So I'm gonna go into my build world here, and I'm gonna line it up so you guys don't see it just yet. But then you guys will see the build, and I think you guys will like it. Okay, so we're here in the build world, just kind of chilling out. Here my build's just right here. So this is what I've been working on for a week now, actually. I started this pretty much 1 week ago. It's October 14th, 2020 right now, so if I don't get this uploaded today, which I should, yes, I've been working on this for 1 whole week. I downloaded the world edit just to prove it. No, not a 4. Just to prove it, I got the wand. Okay, so this is the ship. I'm just gonna do a quick run around on the exterior here, just so you guys can see it. So this took me a very long time to do. It took me like, I think 2 days to do the exterior of it, and then another like 4, 5 days to do the interior. So let's hop around right to the front airlock, and we'll see what happens. So technically, this is supposed to be, and also this is I actually think that I could make this a playable like map. I don't know what kind of game I'd make it. Maybe like a survival game. You have to survive on a spaceship. Anyway, so this is the airlock. Press this button, it opens it up, closes it behind you, and then you have a sliding door right there. And also, you can force people out of the airlock. Just hit that button and it opens it up and launches stuff out. So, down here, this is just another one of these giant rooms. I'm just using lava as fuel for now, so there's lava all over the place. These are the giant rooms where the landing gear goes. If I go through this hall here, there's a little target practice room and just this big gallery room, I guess. There's a lot of empty rooms. This is a nice little pathway room because I didn't know what to put here. And also, actually, one thing, there is actually something that I want you guys to do down in the comments below. Let me get up first. I gotta go up and around here. But I do have a few empty rooms in this. And I don't know what to put in them yet. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I want to see what you people can come up with. So if I go around in here, here, this is out into the cannon room. We'll get to that in just a moment. First of all, this is the first empty room. It's absolutely massive and is the whole top half of one of these giant segments. And then this is the other empty room. So yes, down in the comments below, I want you guys to tell me what you want to what you guys want to be in here. It could be anything you want. I'll pick like the 2 best comments. So yes, please comment on the videos. And also, speaking of comments, shout out to Lucas Pukas. Thank you for commenting first on my previous video, and yeah, thanks for saying that it's good stuff that does boost my morale. So thank you for doing that. And anyway, let's keep getting on with the tour before I start blabbering on too much. So, oh, I broke the spaceship. I'll just grab some stuff and fill in the hole real quick. Okay, so let's go down here. Now this is a giant timed cannon segment. I haven't counted how many there are, but there's like 15, 20 cannons here. So if I go like that, fire them all. And then if you look out here, it fires a huge cascade of TNT. And it's so impressive. It's not like the giant nuclear bomb cannon I made or a giant TNT drill, but it is impressive. And also I have the nether portals there just to act as like kind of ray shields like you see in Star Wars. They have it so the air doesn't escape the hangars and stuff. That's basically what I've done here. So yeah, I do have a hangar, but it's not super well done. It's okay. So down here, yeah, that was just the other room. So if you go over this way, this is just a fast track into the other segment of the ship, so you don't have to go through this bit. But we'll go through this bit because, gotta give it a tour. So this is the barracks room. This is where all the less important crew people sleep. This is the library. Has a bunch of stuff there, and I also have an enchantment room here, so you can enchant your things, and then over here I just have a load of storage. There's a lot of storage rooms throughout the ship, and there's also books on all these tables and things. And then up here we have a workshop with the anvil dispensers. So every time one of these anvil breaks, it drops down and adds a new one. Storage over there, blast furnaces, all the different kinds of workbenches, crafting tables, just you name it. And then if we go down here and continue walking on this way, also I made these nice windows for most of the ship. I didn't finish this actually. I've got to actually put some glass into these different spots here, and I think that finishes off. So I used gray glass for this. So yeah, there's a lot of different blocks that I used in this build. All the doorways are kind of similar. Some there's kind of odd bits, but I mean it all kind of matches up if you just look at the pieces that are next to it. Over here we have the med bay. These kind of look like those little like bags that they have the tube sticking into. This is another empty kind of room, so I guess you guys can tell me down in the comments below what I should put in here. It looks kind of like an office room almost. And then if I go in here, this is staircase room up to the electrical room. And yes, I am taking heavy inspiration from Among Us, so this is going to create a huge amount of lag if I turn on all these machines at once, but this is just the stairway lighting. That's fine. Over here I have a power meter. Flick this on, it shows the power. And also a cool thing is the animation that it does. It lights up in a succession, and then the lights all flash and blink and things. A circuit breaker over here, not much to it. It's just levers powering lamps. And then over here I have no idea what this does, or no idea what it is. I just wanted to do something with pistons and lamps. So that's a thing now. So over here we just have another one of these weird little things. So if you flick these levers on and off, it changes the amount of flashing the lamps have. Over here, if you click these buttons fast enough, the lamps back there will light up. Over here, it's just one of these machines that eventually this light will go up, and then it'll time around. Over here, I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but it's a thing. That's what most of these machines are. But that's that, and if I walk down here, that's the exit of that tunnel. That's just a view into another one of the empty rooms. Then it's just more windows, and you actually get a view of one of the engines. And now the next room that's coming up is actually quite cool. Actually, wait, no, we'll do this one first. This is just another cafeteria. So then if we go over here, we'll get to that in just a moment. That's empty, but this is what the engine room looks like. So we have our fuel canisters with lines running into this main fuel tank filled with fuel, and then let me grab some polished blackstone so I can go ahead and look back in here after I open this piece up. But this is inside the iron bit of the engine, and then if I open this, it's kind of got a thing where it's kind of like blasting out of the tube and then hitting this, and then on the other side of this, there's that blue, like star texture I made, for the engines. And when I eventually copy this world and make it so this is the landed one, and then there'll be one that's flying, the fuel will be a little bit lower, and the jet here will be a little bit bigger, and then the flames will actually be like coming out the back like an actual spaceship. So that's the engine room. And then if we go back down here, this is just another one of these big like fuel tank rooms with some extra stuff here. Not too much to see. There's a few of those rooms, the landing gear rooms, and then more fancy windows. Then we have storage room, just random stuff on the wall. and you can kind of get a view of the rest of the ship. You can see that big empty room. You can see landing gear, things like that. Go over here. We got our first airlock. Just a 2x2 piston door. Another fancy window. I'll go up. This is a sports room. You can set up sports games in here. It's a big field. It's got a window so light can come in, and it's actually right beneath the cockpit of the ship, which we'll get to in a bit, but it's a little further down. So this is the super smelter. It actually works, believe it or not. It's just it's a really basic minecart based one, not anything too fancy or redstone oriented. But it works, it gets the job done. There's a little viewing window so you can see your stuff, like, going around and things, and then, yeah. And then, this is another kind of bedroom barracks room, but it's a little bit nicer, so for, more important people on the ship. And basically all the rooms, all these different rooms are basically the same: bookshelf, kitchen, bedrooms, and things. So that's what all these rooms here for. This is the armory room, some storage, some more storage, some more storage, and then lots of suits, spaceship suits, and then an absolutely ridiculous amount of fireworks, so you can use the elytra. Don't want to run out of jet fuel when you're in space. Then over here we have a nice little deck up here that's not really being used for much other than decoration. It's just kind of an empty pit. And then over here we have a giant swimming pool. You can look down to another empty room. So we need a lot of suggestions down in the comments of what I should put in these rooms. Another window, both sides. I don't remember. I always forget that we have that nice new swimming thing where you can on the water and sprint and you swim around like real swimming. And then if you go back up, this goes up to the cockpit. So we climb up this big old staircase, and then you can go up here into the cockpit, and then we have our little yokes for the pilot and co-pilot, and then some more random buttons, and then a lot of this is just empty space yet again. And I have an itch. So then we just go down this massive staircase. Well, bounce down if you really want to. And then up here we have the captain's quarters. A big triple bed, some lamps, ender chests. We have a nice big table. We have a look down onto another one of these little hallway sections. We're getting into more of the ship. The cockpit marks about the halfway point. Actually, no, I think it marks the 2/3 way point. So we're about 2/3 of the way down the ship. So let's keep going. So that's wrong direction. Anyway, now this is another one of these double set of hallways, more empty rooms. This is the room that window looks down on. Then we have another bit of hallway, and then down here we have the farm. We have an automatic sheep shearing machine. They're already sheared, and you can see that that's just one shearing's worth. I already dyed them and everything, but you click the lever and it shears the sheep. Over here we have cows, and then we just have a load of storage again, and then another landing gear room, but this one doesn't have fuel at the end yet. So yeah, I have a little bit of work to do, but it's mainly done, so I need suggestions in the comments, guys. And also, if you guys want me to do, if this video reaches 10 likes, I will do a follow-up video of me doing some sort of thing in this map when it is finished. So keep the likes coming, and then we can definitely do that. Over here we have a lab, some water things, and then we have a animal cloning device, I guess. Brewing stands, shulker boxes, and then nice arching windows. Then in here we have another kind of room. I'm gonna leave this one empty because it's a hallway. And then we have our second airlock. So I think that's the last airlock. So they're positions around the ship to label off the different thirds of the ship. So in here we have our industrial sector, cobblestone generators over here. And then over here we have water filtration systems that don't actually filter the water, but they're just for looks. And then over here we have more water, and then this is the storage system device. So if I would go into here and say, oh, wait, it's on the other side as well. So after you're done generating some cobblestone or something, you're like, oh, wait, I've still got stuff in there. Anyway, so, I could throw some items in here, and then it shoots them up, and it puts them right into the storage system up there, which we'll get to in just a minute. So let's climb up this ladder, and also that's a nice big rainbow-looking window. Here's another one of these engine rooms, same thing as the last one. Another one of these hallways. This one has a chandelier thing in it, and then this looks down on the industrial room. And then here's the first hallway that I made in the build. I started down on this end of the ship. So this is the storage room. Look in here, this is the iron blocks chest, and then if we want to find the, I think that all the items dribble down into this chest. Or, where do they go? Oh, yes, they dribbled down into this chest. Yes, this chest, I believe. So all the items that you put in there will start in this chest, and it'll go up, 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 over, and then over again to the next one, and then over and over and over and over and over. So I'll hook up more hoppers later on, and just make sure that that's all lined up. So now we'll move on to the next bit of rooms. So over here, if you climb down these ladders, I got really into making fancy windows, so that's why there's a bunch of weird fancy windows everywhere. And then this is the greenhouse. So we have some bamboo, we have sugar cane. Oh wow, those really grew. So some lily pads, a nice waterfall that's just randomly sticking out of a wall. And then we have some trees, and then a farm. Because we need food. That's a given. Anyway, and then there's just some vines hanging down and things just for aesthetic. Not too much to see in here. There's some barrels and stuff for storage over here, farming equipment. And then if we go up again, a lot of stairs. I know I'm not very good at making elevators, so that's why I don't usually do them. So here's the cafeteria, and that is quite literally the entire ship. So if we pop outside real quick, let me grab some iron so we can punch our way through the wall, because I am not walking all the way back out to the airlock. So if we look on the outside, this is the end of the ship. So we walked all the way from that end to this end. In 20 minutes, it took that long. That's ridiculous. Well, at least that's what my timer says. That's probably not what you guys will be seeing. But also, another thing that I forgot to show is the hangar. I don't remember exactly where it is. Yeah, I think it's right down here. So this is the hangar. It is hooked up. It's just a little bit, that's just a chunk that hasn't loaded. So there's stuff here. Yeah. See? I wasn't trying to... Yeah, okay, so here we go. There's just some more storage in here. Neat little storage tower. Didn't get too much in there. And then this is the hangar doors. I was going to try to make these work. I had a whole flying machine door thing going, but I'm still new to flying machines. I have no idea how to hook them up to anything. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, the landing gear is kind of modeled after a big chain, so it's kind of like an anchor, I guess, but I don't know. So the doors, when I make the duplicate map where it's flying, I'll be closing up these doors. And down here is an actual flying machine elevator. So if I go like this, is this not working? Oh, I think I know. I put an obsidian down here to make sure it didn't screw itself up when I tried to come back in. So what this does is that I hit this button and it lowers you down to the ground. So this is kind of like a little elevator that goes up and down. And then there's also a big pit here because I have to dig out the block under the observer. So you have to go back up. But yes, that's basically what this whole thing is. I'm gonna set this up to fly right back on up. Not have to deal with. I just broke the observer. I'll be right back. Okay, yay, it's working now, and it decided to take some dirt with it. turn it off. There we go. So now let's put right on back up. And then I can just get rid of this extra iron. No! I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. Let me sort this out and then I'll be right back, yet again. Whew. We're just gonna leave that one there. Anyway. Ah! Anyway, so, that's where the hangar was. I just kind of walked right past it. Just went around this loop. Anyway, so that's pretty much the whole ship. There's not much else that I can show you about it. If you guys want me to try to release this as a map, if you guys want me to try to release this as a map, you guys can play. I'll try, but I'm not making any promises because I have no idea how to do it. So yeah. I'm probably going to record another video because I have time. I finished my homework. And also, thank you for everyone for giving me so many subs. I know it's not a whole lot to some people that I only have 30 subs, but that's a huge goal for me. My goal is to try to get as many subscribers as I can, just from people that I know and actually enjoy my videos. If you don't enjoy the videos, just please don't subscribe because I don't want to be giving you a bunch of notifications for something that you don't want to watch. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you do like this video. And if you do, smash that like button down below. And thanks for watching. Bye. I'm just gonna follow this guy now.